The other day I did the brakes on the Jetta. So today I'm replacing the what's it called, the cam position sensor. I already took one out. Let me see if I have it. It's here somewhere. Oh, it's up here. That's a bank 2, I believe. And bank 2 goes down there. I already wiped it. The bolts are 10 millimeters. You pull the sensor off. I didn't show all of that because I'm going to realize it's hard to shoot a video and all. So what I'll do is I'll tear everything down and then tell you guys. The other sensor, I don't know if you can see it, is the green piece right there. There's it. So this is bank 2, bank 1, right? This is the straight one. This is the straight sensor, and the sensor closest to the front of the car. This one right here, this is it right here. It's the one with the curve. So like if you go on eBay and they said it's like, you know, I think I got it real cheap, you know, $13 and all. The car has about 220 something thousand miles on it, so I'm not really worried what kind of stuff they got going on. But you know, that one right there, that's a 10 millimeter bolt I'm gonna try take out next, and I'll pull. A lot of people said, especially when I was buying the part, the guy on eBay, he was nice. He actually hit me. He was like, "Hey, when you're taking this out," it was like the one closest to the car, to the cabin and all. He said not to disconnect it first, to, like, you know, take the screw out and then make sure I have a magnet right here to catch the screw so it doesn't, like, you know, fall down into the engine bay. It'd be a bitch to, I'm sorry, it would be hard to find. And so I'm gonna go ahead. I couldn't find the swivel, so this is what I got instead. It's gonna make my life living hell, but you know, or maybe I could fit it to my drill. I'll see. I'll try the drill right there. Actually, why I got you guys, I can try it, see if it works, and once I loosen it, I will see if I can, you know, yeah, this is what I'll be talking about with the one hand. So there's something in my way. I have to pause the video and I'll come back to you guys. I'll try losing it and, like, you know, show you guys exactly what I did. Okay. Alright, so I'm back again. I just pulled the sensor out. That's the hole right there where it came out of. This green piece right here, the sensor is still attached, and this has probably never been replaced because it still has the same original zip tie holding it there. Most people I see, they've been able to just, you know, pull it out. So I just want to show you guys how to take this, how to put the sensor out. You're supposed to push this piece down. Okay, you're supposed to push this piece down. When I did the first one right here, it was hard, so I had to use some needle nose pliers over there to squeeze it down, and I pulled the sensor out. And then when you go back to put the new sensor in, right, basically this green piece should pop. I'm sorry, basically when you put the new sensor in, right, this green piece should pop back up, you know, and you should hear like a click sound. You know, that's how you know, okay, it's back in. So I'm gonna go ahead and do all of this real quick, and I will tell you guys how difficult it was. I'm going to do the one in the back first, like, you know, put the new sensor in and all of that, and I'll let you guys know how difficult that was. So again, it wasn't that difficult. Took me less than 30 seconds. So now I got both of them out. Now, just to reiterate, you know, as you can see, this is the piece right here, and the part you're pulling down, that ridge on top right there, you know, that's what you're releasing. That's the clip right there. So this one, the straight one, goes in the back. All right, and by back I mean towards the rear of the engine, actually close by the throttle body. The curved one, that's not a good picture. So the curved one, this one goes in the front towards the radiator side. All right, and like I said, this is taking me, if I wasn't doing the video right now, this would have probably taken me about, I want to say maybe 20-30 minutes to do and all. So I did shorten the video down because I'm pausing it as I go. And to install is just the reverse. This is the new ones. Hold on real quick. So I still have the new ones. No, these are the new ones. No, don't forget. I'm not going to take them out here because I just want to keep them clean, and all my hands are kind of like, you know, dirty and all of that. I don't want no dust to get on them. But just make sure the O-ring, as you can see, it has the O-ring in there, right? Make sure you put like some kind of oil just to let it, like, you know, slide back in easy. And in the little opening where it goes in, see how it's got the oil? That's normal. Just make sure you wipe it real good with like a clean rag. Just to reset everything, make sure, you know, it's good, okay? And I will come back as I start putting everything back together. All right, as you can see, I started the boat, and I had to use my bare hand. I had to just use this with my hands just to thread it in. I did wipe the whole area and all of that, and so far so good. So right now I'm gonna switch to this to try tighten it down. And like I said, I did grease the O-ring, and I'll come back and show you guys. I'll probably be able to record maybe this one in the front. It might be easier. All right, so real quick, this didn't work. Putting it back on, yeah, it was kind of like an angle, so I just used this an extension and a ratchet, you know, just some old school. I guess this with the articulated arms didn't work and all. But if you have like a swivel head, that might actually work real good for that. But for me, you know, this actually works good. So yep, I'm putting it back on right now. I'm going to tighten that. I'm not sure what the foot-pound is, so I'm just going, like, you know, crank it good real tight just to make sure that at least it seals. And like I said, I might be able to record while I'm, like, you know, putting this one back in, especially with like the sensor and all. All right, guys, so like I said, this might be a little bit easier. So as you can see, I kind of like put some oil on that, and to put the sensor back in, you know, once I'm done with that, push up. But yeah, got some dirt on it. That's what I was trying to avoid. But let me see. Actually, let's do this. Let's see, bear with me. I'm trying to be creative here. Hopefully you guys can see. I'll try to keep it in here. Not sure if you guys can see that. Okay, maybe you can now. I don't know if you can see that, but yeah, that's what it looks like. So I'm gonna use my other hand, try to push it in, and I don't know if you heard a click. It made two clicks. It's I believe it's in there. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to be touching that piece right there, but yep, it's in there now. It actually made two clips, and that is all the way at the top right there. So just trying to make sure. Yep, it's in there. So for this one, just gonna turn around and make sure no dirt on it. Yep. All right, I'm gonna try to turn around, and okay, so that's it going in there. This one actually came out great. And what you want to do is won't push it in, make sure it's sitting flush. So just like this one, I can't really, the angle makes it hard, but I kind of eyeballed it. This one, let's see, where's my flashlight? Flashlight here, kind of sitting far. Yep. So there it is, it's flush. flush right there, and then use this magnet, grab the bolt right here. And gonna at least try. Well, I don't have a choice. I need to at least start this by hand. And another thing I just wanted to say is these are the blocks. They actually aluminum. I guess that's the right way to pronounce the word. Sorry, English second language. But yeah, they actually aluminum, so you don't want to torque them too hard. You know, just get it to, you know what I mean, you will have a feel of it. Like, you know, don't try to torque it down too much. Yep. So the bolt is going in now, and let me see if I can use my fingers again. But yeah, you don't want it to go too, no, you really don't want to tuck it too far where you strip it. It's kind of like it's a pain, you know, to be a pain to get back. But I'm going to pause the video right now. I'm going to pause the video because I have to manually crank it with this, and I know you guys don't want to watch me do that. So okay, so both sensors are in now. Let me move my flashlight. Both sensors are in right now. That's the sensor right there, and that's the second one right there. And I'm about to go ahead and install everything back, you know, put the battery back on. And if I have enough time, if I test it, if I don't post right back on it, I'll post a comment if it starts or not. Might be something else wrong, but you know, like I said, those are the first things. So I'm going to show the finished product, what it looked like before, you know, right before I said take everything out. So there'll probably be another maybe 2-3 minutes or now. Oh, as I was saying, these are the two good ones. This is what the bolt should look like. That's the wrong one right there, and that one is stripped. I had to use the channel locks, you know, just to tighten it down. This is what it actually look like. So I put the channel locks around it, you know, just tighten it down. I'm the one walking the car, so I don't know, but whoever, you know, they must have lost the 2 screws or no. So I'm gonna go ahead. I'm slowly get everything back together now. I already put the air box back on. Next will be the battery. It's still charging over there. Still got some charge to go. That's a fire truck right there. And once I get the battery on, like I said, I'm going to test it tonight. So bear with me. So I already got that one tight. Always remember, use the star pattern. I have it set on 8, the drill, so it's not too tight. And I just want it, you know, just snug. Again, star pattern, so I already did that. And I'm doing this. I'm going to do this. And the last one will be that, but I need a... I can't remember what size that thing is. But that's it as far as putting all of this back. And I'll come back on once I have the battery installed. Alright guys. So that's what everything looks like when it's all back together. Always make sure you check behind yourself. Make sure, you know, didn't leave nothing. I did screw everything back on, tighten these screws right here. I did put this clamp back on. I tightened all of this that I took off and all, so I know I'm good. Check the area, make sure I didn't leave nothing. Battery, everything is good. So real quick, I'm just gonna check the oil, you know, just because the car's been sitting a while now. And like I said, I'll try start it. So people, oil is good. I'm going to attempt the start. Lord, I hope this works. So the car's been sitting about 2 weeks. I've been going back and forth, you you know, traveling and all. So like I said, I would have done this a whole lot sooner, but I'll talk you guys to death now. Let's try crank this bad boy up. Let's see, please. There we go, Jesus. And it's still not starting, so I think it's the starter. But I'm gonna see. I'm gonna try to give the starter a few taps and see if that works. Okay. But in any case, that's how you replace the cam sensor bank 1 and 2. At least I know this has brand new ones now. If I do decide to do the startup myself, I will do a video of that. But I just need to see how much work is involved and how much time I have on my hands. So, but in any case, this is a video on how to replace, the original video was how to replace the cam 1 and 2 sensors and all. And like I said, I thought that was what was wrong with it. Based on everything I've done, the codes I got to did read, you know, the slip sensor and all of that stuff. So I'm guessing that's not it. I know the battery is good. I just charged it and all, but yep, I'm not gonna talk you guys up. I'm gonna tap it and see if maybe the starter will give me one more start. But yeah, that's it.